Alright, so the most recent LR EZA has officially been released in GP, and this guy looks to be absolutely amazing. LR Golden Frieza and Android 17's EZA, dude. It's just crazy that we're getting all of these, like, year 6 EZAs in this year. And they're all been very powerful, which is a really good thing, right? UI Goku Evolution Vegeta, the MVP Team 17, right? Universe 7 LR card is what I'm trying to say, but I just said that really weird. They're right here even. And then obviously Golden Frieza and 17. So, we'll just talk about these guys, just use them in a couple of different events, and this is gonna be like a different style than I usually do. So let me know what you guys think about like this kind of video in terms of like a normal showcase. Anyways, we got Tech UI Goku here. We could just sit this guy here in slot 1. Now, this character right here is a slot 2 character, definitely for sure. So this character does get 177% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then they get key 1 and 11% attack and defense, up to 7 key and 77% attack and defense with each attack they would perform. Then they get a separate 1 key up to 5, and then 20% attack and defense up to 100% per super attack they perform. So depending on if they get a super attack or a basic attack, they build up different things. Keep in mind, even if you get a super attack, that still does build up the 77% stats as well. Just keep that in mind. But they will essentially build up to 177% multiplicative stats as well, which is really high, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and be able to get some support here with these guys too, but we're starting off at 194k defense right there. Keep in mind, again, the thing about this character is they got damage reduction, and critical hit rate up during the turn before EZA. They still keep that. It used to be 7%, but now they get 17%. They also still have the 2 additional attacks, but now they also have high chances to be supers. Their 12k super attack does not raise their defense, but it has a massive attack raise for the turn, which means that they could potentially start hitting really, really hard after that, which is going to be really awesome to see. Hopefully, we could see Blue Falcon Goku and Evolution Vegeta super the 17 and Golden Frieza here, which seems like it might be very likely to happen here. So we're starting off at a 6.6 mil attack stat. We got a little bit of support from the MVP 17 at the end, right? But not really too drastic. So yeah, we got another super attack right here for 5.9. So they have about 2 out of 5 attacks of their super attack buildups. We got another normal right there. Then we could see the hidden potential system attack, which I believe we just got right there as well. So we got 4 attacks off. Very nice to see. I do have some dodge and a lot of defense on them. And yeah, we see they got the double dodge right there. Keep in mind, on top of that, for the first turn, they get key 7 and 50% reduction on top of everything. So they had 4 attacks that they got, which obviously, would build up to still a high amount as well. 17% times 4, that's 68%. So essentially they have 100% plus damage reduction, which only really matters when it's like 100% reduction, but they are able to get a super high amount of damage reduction there, which is really, really good, I think. We will put, are there 5 attacks in the middle right there? I think that's 5 attacks in the middle. So I'm going to end up putting a Blue Evolution Vegeta right there. We're going to actually try and avoid doing as much damage as we can, because we don't want to get to a point where we have it like UI Gokus won't be able to dodge in the final phase, right? Also, I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, I did actually finally get my own Tech Ultra Instinct Goku right here. So we're just using his team specifically, right? Because these guys are actually not on the superheroes team, because it's Golden Frieza, right? Frieza's not actually on superheroes or super bosses, right? He's just on Universe Rival Saga pretty much. So that's why this character is not on superheroes. That's also why the 17 and Golden Frieza are also not on the 17 team Universe 7. They're also not on superheroes because of that. Okay, Tech UI Goku really just started like showing off here, okay, buddy. But no, even if we get just the 4 attacks, that's still 68% damage reduction, which is really good. That's still a extremely high amount of reduction considering the amount of defense these guys can get. They also do have a 50% attack and defense raise to the turn and a 30% attack and defense debuff on their 18 key super attack, right? And that debuff could be very useful in a lot of different events. Let's say, you know, Blue Gogeta, for example, right? Where they'll be type disadvantage, but they'll be able to get a good amount of their, like, defense increase in a sense, well, quote unquote increase, but they'll be able to tank better because of the fact that they are actually going to be ending debuffing the guy, right? Which is going to be nice. Now I'm going to have to hope that I actually don't kill this turn, but we'll see what happens. We have UI Goku there that can sit in slot 1. So we're at 348k defense. We'll go ahead and grab this with you. We'll get this with this guy like that. And then I only want to grab one Rainbow Key Sphere. Because at 24 key they get extra stats, so I might grab these 2 Rainbow Key Spheres and hope that they don't get a lot of super attacks, because I don't want them at the end to get tagged with a super and die, so I'd rather have a little bit of extra reduction. Yeah, UI Goku took a little bit of damage there, but should be okay. As long as I don't kill this turn, we'll actually be perfectly fine, and that'll be really good for me, right? So one other thing is that this guy's active skill did not actually change, right? Their active skill gives them the 77%, you know, active skill defense, 7 key, and then they perform critical hits during the turn. Now, there's one last part of their passive that I do want to confirm as well, which, you know, may or may not happen depending on the situation. Like, see, if we just dodge a lot of these super attacks, we're not really going to see that happen specifically. But this character does get an additional super attack that has a great chance to dodge, right? Or, sorry, a great chance to crit when you're under 77% HP. So that means that they can get even more damage reduction potentially, right? So that's 68% reduction if you get the 4 additionals. And if you end up getting a 5th one, that's 85% reduction, which means that they're, I mean, for all intents and purposes, they'd be invincible. Like, there's, like, no way you could actually kill them. And, yeah, now they're starting to get this build up, like, really high up there. They're pretty much going to be fully built up by next turn. So things are going to start looking really good for these guys. UI Goku, no, I said UI Goku. Blue Cow Cannon Evolution could super here. Like, the enemy, not ours. Obviously, ours are super attacking. So I'm going to hope that I don't get supered. I'm going to also hope that these guys don't kill. And then we're actually going to be really good from there. I would love to get the Team Universe 7 support ability for 2 turns, but if I can't get that, it's not the worst thing ever. I do think I kill here, but UI Goku is not... Okay, so we should be fine, though, because we could put Blue Evolution slot 1 and then UI Goku in slot 2. And that also will help us get the... Yeah, we have the Revive, too, don't we? I couldn't tell. No, I don't think we have the Revive ability active. That's fine, though. So we could put Blue Evolution here. He should be able to tank just fine. We'll keep UI Goku right there, where he's not going to receive any attacks at all. And I might do this. Bring down those STR key spheres. Line this up. Ooh, actually, we can grab this. Yeah, perfect. Okay. That looks really good. We get a little bit of extra support there. And yeah, now we get the 2-turn support as well from the 18 key super attack. Team Universe 7 does give a 2-turn 30% attack and defense support. So with that, we are able to get a pretty nice little boost right there. Okay, then we could also use the active skill next turn for the Golden Frieza N17. That's going to be great to see as well. And you guys may have noticed there's no OST for the first, like, few, I guess, for this first run here. We're going to go again into different events. But the reason why there's no OST is because of the fact that they're playing the Genkai Toppan Survivor in this event. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, right? I would rather not, like that, be like, oh, you're going to get... you're going to get hit with the Banhammer Kid, you know? Let's just avoid that completely. That'd be cool. I think the attack patterns, though, we got very lucky here. And being fair, I knew to push AGO UI Goku off rotation because, you know, if I kept AGO UI Goku on rotation, that guy would have not been able to dodge. Though, honestly, we probably would have still been... No, we wouldn't have been safe because we wouldn't have our slot 1 Blue Evolution, right? So I did, of course, make the right play. We could actually get the Domain transformation with UI Goku next turn, and that'll be also very good to see. And I'll probably turn on the OST from there, just because it's like at that point we don't have to worry about the copyright stuff, whatever. I think we probably can kill next turn too, regardless. That's going to be good. We'll go ahead and I'll play both of them, actually, like both of the transformations, and that should be good. We won't need to use AJUI's active skill. I think it'll be okay if we don't actually use that. So let's go ahead and get this in here. Alright, that's pretty cool, man. And I just saw Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just got revealed for Dragon Ball Legends, huh? That's, like, literally on the side, I'm looking at this right now. So that's cool, right? You know? We'll definitely take Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for Legends. But anyways, continuing from there, we do have the other active skill we could use. We'll use that with Golden Frieza 17. Keep in mind this. We'll give them a... Dude, they're at 70... No, they're at 700k defense. Wow, almost at 70k. This active skill will actually give them a lot of defense, man. Cool. So, what is the defense at now? Yeah, 1.23. They get 50% defense on Super. Please keep that in mind. They get 50%. We'll keep EZA here, just because he'll do less damage. I feel like Tech UI, well, Tech UI should be fine. We could actually potentially get a finisher with this guy here, but yeah, so that's another, how much defense is that? That's another 600k defense on there. So, yeah, they're like at 1.8 mil defense, and they have, I mean, so if they get 4 attacks, that's 68% reduction. Like, you can't kill them on this turn, especially. And they're going to do all these attacks with the guarantee crits. Yeah, they're really good, right? You can obviously already tell they're extremely powerful, which is a good thing. After this, I think I'm hopping to Cell Max. Cell Max is a turn run STR event, but even that, like, even though he's like... probably he's not the hardest hitting. Well, I think he is slightly harder hitting than the Blue Falcon and Evolution Vegeta, right? And he's gonna be STR. So to this Frieza 17, he's gonna be the hardest hitting turn one boss. Very difficult fight. Very difficult fight. But I think this guy will still like be incredibly good here regardless. Yeah, so we're at a 17 mil attack stat. Very good to see. And again, this is essentially very little support on rotation. I mean, the only thing that really makes a big difference for them is the defense support we get from the other rotation, right? Other than that, it's not a big deal. Hopefully we get one more super, but I mean, it's going to be double digits anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we did get the Hidden Potential System super attack. I actually don't think I showed the build, but I do have 19 additional, and then I think it's like 16 dodge, 18 dodge, whatever. It's around that level. Oh, this is gonna do nothing, by the way. At first I had it like a 19 dodge and then 14 additional, but I like switched it over just because I think that getting that extra 4th additional is gonna be way more impactful. Going from 51% reduction to 68% reduction is huge, and like that makes a pretty big difference. It makes a gigantic difference, even I would say. UI Goku, do you finish the fight off here? He might actually finish things off. Yeah, EZA UI Goku with the domain ability, man. Like, he's so good. I don't know, man. EZA UI Goku. Him versus Blue Evolution. Who's better? I would still say probably Blue Evolution just because his revive is like stupid, but still. Alright, we'll go ahead and go to the next fight, but again, let me just show the Hidden Potential build right there for these guys. We have, again, full level 10 links, right? Yeah, it is 19 additional, then 16 dodge. I think that works just fine. And then we have pure defense equips, 700 defense here, then 600 defense here with some dodge, so that works out very well. Anyways, let's move on to Cell Max, and we'll see what they do there. Okay, so, we'll just do this. Honestly, Frieza and 17 don't need to get a certain amount of ki at all. So I'm actually going to save a lot of these rainbow ki spheres there for the Blue Kaioken Evolution Vegeta, just so that they're able to get 4 Rainbow Key Spheres. That's going to be great for them. Just to be extra safe, right? For them to eat the normals. But yeah, after this, I think, yeah, I mean, these guys are not going to take damage. Let's be real here. So we get 1 attack. That's 67% reduction already. 2 attacks right there. Rare cooking. We are cooking, chat. It seems like this is one of the first times where I got no supers at all, though, huh? Okay. So, right here, double digits, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Like, turn 1, these guys cook Somlex. Somlex can't hurt them, right? This is like the bare minimum we got here. There's no support. We only got 3 attacks right there. And there are just 1 super, 2 normals, right? And they still take double digits against Salmax. So that just shows how strong these guys can be turn 1, which, you know, I do think turn 1, like, value is more important now. When the 6th anniversary start, or that's the 6th anniversary, because it's legend. When the 9th anniversary started, like back a few months ago on GP anyways, it was a thing of like, well, you know, there's so many longer events now, multiple phase fights that are like, you know, 3 phases, 4 phases, 5 phases, you know, there's a lot more of those fights around that are like really the most difficult fights. And then it's like, you know, build-up units are a lot better, you know, units that maybe transform in turn 5, turn 4, you know, it's like, you know, all you're cooking. But now we have Cellmax, turn 1 hardest, super mega boss, right? We have Goku and Vegeta, turn 1, a really, really difficult boss. You know, all these other Universe Rival Saga fights are like turn 1, basically, right? And then, you know, turn 1, 2, 3, 4, like those first like 4 few turns, right? Kid Buu, it's about turn 2, he hits you for like 2.3, and then, you know, after that, he's the end phase. The end phase can last some time, but again, he's like tough, like turn 3, like right off the start. And I think you guys kind of see my point, like from here, where these bosses, like, don't wait for you. They don't wait for you, man. Like, you gotta be strong from the start with a lot of these bosses. And that's why, you know, in terms of like ranking characters, shifting characters from being good early on to being good just off the rip, maybe not necessarily needing build up or having very easy build up, that's very important. You know, that's why, dude, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, even recently, especially with now we know how dodge actually works when it's additive. I know a lot of you guys assume that it was additive, at least for me. And based on the data we had, we thought it was separate, right? You know, like UI Goku here, he gets a separate 7% chance to dodge per dodge he does. That's actually not separate, it's additive. I shouldn't even said it was separate, but you guys get the point. So essentially after like, you know, 4 dodges, he scares you dodging. Pretty much, right? I think there's like a 4% error margin right there. Like, he could get hit technically after that 4th dodge, but even beyond that, it's a thing where like he's guaranteed dodge turn 1, and then post revive he guaranteed dodges as well. His revive skill, he doesn't necessarily need build up, you just have to be under an HP threshold. Well, it's like Blue Evolution does want to build up a little, he wants to receive some attacks. It's not really difficult for him to do that though, but that's why I'm like UI Goku, like I'm like low-key like leaning a little to UI Goku just because he is full power right from the rip. And I don't know, but Blue Evolution's revive is way better. It's just that, like, that's a thing again where I'm saying like turn 5, you know, or, you know, like right here I had to float Blue Evolution Vegeta off here, so it's like, yeah, literally like turn like 7 we're gonna get his revive ability. You know, that's an uncommon thing, but I think you guys may potentially understand what I'm getting at. Maybe you don't, but that's fine too. I low-key want to keep the 17 here, but we'll just keep UI Goku. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah. I'm back home, and guess what? My cord is here to ruin my life. Okay, let me just... like, I have to, like, deactivate and reactivate the cord for it to kind of not stop being silly. Okay, we'll just grab this. Ooh. They should still be okay. But we're gonna get a lot of rainbow keys, so you should still be fine. Yeah, UI Goku dodging. There you go, cool. Because I was like, I kind of wanted to keep the 17 Gold Frieza and the Team Universe 7 on rotation together, but, you know, Cellmax is out here with these slot 1 instant super attacks. Now, this is turn 4, right? So, again, Golden Frieza and 17 also do greatly lower attack and defense. So, you know what's going to happen. We're going to debuff this guy. Oh, that hit hard. Like, see, even when UI Goku doesn't dodge, he gets hit massively hard by this. because Cell Max, I think he does is like start to raise his attack as well, which will cause his normal to stay harder. But here's the debuff right there. Keep in mind the debuff is only on the 18 key super, but it is still a greatly attack like debuff. Which I don't believe many characters on this team do that besides Blue Cow Cannon Evolution, which they do debuff on both their 18 and 12 key. So we do have like two really strong debuffers now, which is a great thing to see. Alright, we dodged there anyway. So, I mean, yeah, again, the thing in Cell Max is that he's really tough in the first few phases. But then after that, you know, it's like you can kind of cook him. It's really whatever. So at this point, we're able to, like, start debuffing this guy and everything. So I just don't see... Like, I don't even think I have to really show more right here. I think we're kind of just good. So yeah, at this point, turn 5, we are able to transform with the tech UI, like just like literally probably finish things off on this specific rotation, right? I could very easily see us finish. Yeah, I think we will actually finish things off here, which is quite funny. We'll do this. I could put Blue Cow Cannon Evolution in the middle, or the front is what I'm trying to say. Then we can get all these like counters with Tech UI Goku at the end. Though if he supers me instantly, that would also be a little funny. UI Goku healed quite a bit from those rainbow type, well, not the rainbow type orbs, the AGL orbs. These guys also do get the domain boost by the way, from what's his face, the Tech UI Goku. And we'll just keep going here until we either are close to finishing Cell Max off or we're about to finish them off. But yeah, again, these guys are also debuffing. They're still so good. They're not actually even like top 10 LRs anymore. I think like if I was gonna rank top 10 LRs, these guys actually would not fit the list anymore. Because I would say Golden Frieza 17 are better than these guys. Like they're just like kind of, again, these guys, but stronger, right? They're just like, and they have so much more extra reduction, right? I feel like, oh, we dodged. Okay, that was really good. I feel like in terms of damage, Golden Frieza 17 probably aren't as good though, is the one thing I would say. But like in everything else, I think Golden Frieza 17 cooks. Even like in terms of key consistency, right? They don't have to worry about grabbing a certain type of key spheres on the field. You know, unlike MVP 17, Team Universe 7, they don't have to worry about certain allies. They don't have to like worry about a lot of things. I think they're just giving everything to them just for free. They just like exist and they cook, right? So this Team Universe, I keep saying Team Universe, and this LR Golden Frieza 17, man, I think they might be better than Team Universe 7. Maybe. I don't know. Because, like, you could say, in terms of against the bosses in the game, Team Universe 7, like, is on the best team in the game. Just like pretty much off the rip, right? I guess you could say like superheroes technically is a better team, but you could throw Beast Gohan on this team if I'm not mistaken anyway, so not a big deal. And you could even throw Beast Gohan on the team and then it wouldn't make you lose out on the full passive anyways. Like you could take off Blue Cow Cannon Evolution, put Beast Gohan, and then you still get the full passive for Team Universe 7, right? But Golden Frieza 17 can be ran in really any setup that they want to be ran on, which is also a really good thing. We could, again, use our active skill here. Not that it really matters. I might just, like, you know, we kill here anyway. So I think I'll do one more run. We'll go into Gogeta Blue. And then after Gogeta Blue, we'll kind of wrap things up. But, yeah, no, these guys are really strong. These guys ended up being in slot 7, but it actually doesn't really matter at all that they're in slot 7 or not. In fact, you know, you could say, I guess in a longer event like this, like the first turn where they have the full reduction and everything might be a little better to be later on. Again, because even though these guys do want to get attacks to build up, it's only like, what, 8 attacks that they have to do, and then it's 5 supers that they want to do, right? Which definitely could take a little longer, but it's not, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to build these guys up, especially if we get lucky with the RNG like this. We're pretty much going to be fully built up by next turn anyways, which is fine, especially because these guys are a slot 2 character. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but we are going to literally be fully built up next turn. Now, I haven't been able to get under the 77% HP threshold, and that's just because this team is too good. It's nothing really else. It's just that this team is way too powerful to even like worry about taking too much damage, because again, falling under 77% HP, you do have a guaranteed additional super, and then you get a 70% crit chance. One extra thing to note though is I think right now that's actually bugged, which is funny. If you're under 77% HP in the data, it's actually a 50% chance. Again, that will be fixed. There's an actual maintenance that's gonna happen on the 11th, and that's actually to fix. I don't know if you guys are aware, like the Battle of Gods Vegeta that you can get in that you were able to get in the Wish Strip shop. He was like already a TUR. They put like the wrong card ID, and then it was like a bugged card essentially, right? And if you got him, you like couldn't like reverse him. He was just in your box, really weird. So they're doing a maintenance to fix that card. I assume in that maintenance they'll probably fix this, because I'm sure people are going to be complaining about it, like, hey, my LR, Team Universe 7 did not like wait, what happened? My Golden Frieza on 17, they didn't like get the guaranteed additional super attack. What is going on, brother? We'll go ahead and grab this with you. I guess that's fine. 17 doesn't really need to hit the 24 key. Want to hit 22 key, which we were able to get right there. All right, UI Goku, thanks, buddy. You had to. Oh, okay. Well, I'll put him in slot 1 so you can dodge and get the guaranteed super. But yeah, that's a 70% chance to dodge for you, buddy. That's a 70% chance to dodge right there. Luckily, we had the, I would say, the safeguard, right? I like calling it like a safeguard mechanical. 19 mil from you, even without a domain effect. Yeah, dude, UI Goku cooks. He's so actually really good. But no, the safeguard mechanic was able to help us like take away a lot of the damage we could have taken, but still, it's kind of annoying that you could have just dodged. Alright, well, UI Goku did basically wrap this guy up, because Team Universe 7 right there is going to be able to finish the rest from there. We will also be able to get the 2-turn buff, which is nice. And funny enough, we got 4 supers last turn, right? That did actually build up the active skill. So if I really wanted to, I could use the active skill next turn. I don't need to though, but I could use it if I wanted to. I hope we could see a pretty decent defensive number here, but we should be fine. We'll keep again Tech UI in the first slot. I could transform right here with this guy. I think there's no harm in transforming. No, we'll just go ahead and get the transformation off here. We'll just do that. Get the domain buff active. I guess maybe I could have saved the guaranteed dodge for the 1 turn with this guy, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care too much. All right, we'll grab this here. We will give you all of these because we still get a good amount of rainbow key spheres. Yep, we still got 4 rainbow key spheres, so that's a pretty good turn right there. Dodge counter, bam. And then I want to see Golden Frieza in 17 take a super here, just to show their taking abilities more, because I think these guys are more of a defensive character than an offensive character, though even then, like, their damage is not bad at all. Yeah, I guess one thing is that they don't get the full domain boost at all. Actually, I don't think they get any of the domain boosts because they're not a super class ally. This is an extreme class character, which is still good that this is an extreme class character, right? Extreme physical in general, like what is extreme physical even looking like? Who do we have? Like Boo Tanks, right? Let me take a look here for Boo Tanks. I brought up legendary power, but I meant to bring up Fierce Battle. Like, I'm looking at my other monitor, so it probably sounds crazy. Like, who is good right now that's extreme physical? Dude, we did so much damage with UI Goku. Yeah, it's Boo Tanks, Broly Trio, Golden Frieza 17, but like they're all EZAs. Like, is there a new extreme physical character that's like good, or are we just like kind of struggling? I'm just gonna look at the Fierce Battle characters that are available, but I can't think of one at the top of my head. Oh yeah, physical Rosé is pretty good actually, I would say. But yeah, I guess another extreme physical character definitely is super helpful, right? Extreme physical is looking pretty good right now. Sweet. Okay, that looks good to me. Super here. Or if they're gonna dodge everything, doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Why are they dodging so much? What is this? That's like a 14% chance to dodge or something? No, yeah. A 16% chance to dodge. And then we got it like so many times in this video, which is actually really funny that we ended up getting that like that. Interesting. Okay, who's here in this rotation? Blue Evolution, UI, and the Tech Goku. So yeah, we're good. I actually literally losing here would be ideal and then we would come back with 77% HP, and then we can get a lot of stuff in there. But okay, let's see. All right, Tech UI, get hit with the super. Get hit right here. Let him hit you, buddy. Cook. Okay, he dodged it. Doesn't matter. Okay, dodged again. Oh, you got, dude. 55% UI Goku. That's fine though. That's so funny, actually. My 55% UI Goku got cooked, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. And then we see Blue Evolution, and it's like, Steto Warika. No, he says, Tamarika. Yeah, I got it. I do love Vegeta's voice actor. He cooks so hard with that line. That line was so good. So we know we're not going to get supered at all. We'll definitely use the active skill here again. Boop. And then we can actually get MVP 17. Yeah. To kind of cook here. How many attacks is it for Gogeta until you get super again, though? Let me actually double check that. I think he has he might not have a cooldown, actually. He might literally have 0 cooldown. I think he does have 0 cooldown, right? So yeah, he could theoretically super instantly again right there. We'll just put UI Goku there. Whatever. It's not like we did too much damage anyways. We'll do this with you. What if I do this and put him right at the end? That might be kind of pog. Yeah, we'll do this, put him right at the end. And then we should actually heal like a lot of HP here with this. Yeah, 1 more HP. I thought I was going to super right there. Okay. I don't know if we kill here. The reason I put MVP 17 in the second slot so we can get the extra little boost right there. I'm pretty sure Golden Frieza and 17 again do not take damage from this guy, especially because they'll also be able to debuff him. Like they actually might just take double digits. No, man, this Golden Frieza and 17, they're just better than Team Universe 7, right? I would say so. And by extension, I actually had Team Universe 7 better than Gogeta Blue. Like, on my personal tier list for Team Universe 7, I had him above Gogeta Blue. I don't know if I'm going to make a tier list for this character specifically. I probably should make a tier list for this character specifically. But we'll see how things go. Okay. 23 mil from them, yeah, that's pretty, they're really insane. Because I think they're good enough to deserve their own tier list, right? Like 100%, they're deserving of that. All right, Cook 17. Dude, we almost killed. Actually, we're just gonna straight up kill. Okay, but then they take double digits in the AoE, which is at least a good thing. Oh god, another counter, dude. We're not even gonna see him. See an attack. We're just gonna kill here. Okay, well that's fine. 20 mil right there. Chat, I think they would take double digits. Like duh. Like okay, damage taken. Well, look at the damage taken Dokkan calculator, right? Right here. Let's just go ahead and let's just do this, right? Let's say so. Our defense at 1 mil, so we're at 1.5 mil. We have okay. So let's say we got 3 attack. No, we would get 4. Well, we could get 4 attacks. Let's say we should theoretically get 4 attacks. So that is 68% reduction. Then 36000000. Then the attacker type is STR superclass. So even an extreme physical character would take 253k. That's not counting. Well, like if we got another 17% reduction, that is 85% reduction, which is literally double digits. But that's also not counting the fact that we have the greatly lower attack debuff, right? That's a thing too. So you know that's pretty cool. I think one thing's here. 30-minute video. It's pretty good, right? I could show Kid Buu theoretically, but I think at this point we've seen like this guy will not struggle in Kid Buu. Their type advantage in the in phase, they greatly lower attack. They have massive like damage reduction. Like even if they only get 3 additionals, that's 50% reduction plus the debuffing. Like they're not gonna struggle in Kid Buu. And then in the first phase, even if they would be the one to get hit by the super attack, they have the 50% reduction turn 1. So then if they get 3 attacks, they're just like invincible. And they don't take damage and Kid Buu super regardless. So there's Golden Frieza 17. I'm up for this video. What a stupid unit, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.